Everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Dr. Alexis McCray, and yeah, this video is just gonna be me telling y'all stuff about me. Here are 10 fun facts about Dr. Lex. This is in no particular order, by the way. No particular order, no order of importance, none of that. So the first thing that you should know about me is I became a doctor at the age of 24. I did the early assurance program at WSSU, which allowed me to start PT school before I graduated from undergrad. So I was the baby of my class. They used to make jokes about me. I was 21 when we started, so they used to make jokes about me whenever we went out on weekends about me not being old enough to drink and stuff like that. So yeah, got my doctorate at the age of 24. I am 25 years old at the time of this video though. So right now I'm 25. But when I got my doctorate, I was 24. The next fun fact about Dr. Lex, I went to WSSU for both undergrad and grad for a combined total of like 6.5, 7 years. So I was in Winston-Salem from 2013 to the end of 2019, and then a little bit beyond that. I love WSSU. I think it's a great university. You don't want to argue with me about how amazing WSSU is. You will lose because it is the best school out there. Winston-Salem State University is amazing, and it provided me with so many opportunities. And yeah, I will argue with anyone that wants to talk about a better school because there isn't one. So WSSU, that's where you need to be. So that's fun fact number 2. Fun fact number 3, I'm originally from Concord, North Carolina. If you don't know where that is, go to Charlotte, like 20 minutes outside of Charlotte. That's Concord. Concord Mills is there, Great Wolf Lodge is there, NASCAR. Just trying to give y'all a couple of things that you might know about to identify where I'm from. But yeah, I lived most of my life in Concord, North Carolina prior to college, so there's that. Number 4, I am a member of the best sorority ever, the Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. I crossed over through Omega chapter at Winston-Salem State University in 2015. Spring 15 is lit. We all know what's up. Everybody knows what's up. Omega chapter does it best. Finer women do it best, period. Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. Okay, number 5. This is where we get a little personal. I am a proud member of the ADHD community or tribe, whatever you want to call it. I was diagnosed with ADHD in kindergarten. I have had it my whole life. It was easy to manage with medication and different coping strategies up until PT school. It started to cause a little bit more conflict. I became very passionate about helping other people with ADHD or dyslexia or autism or bipolar disorder, any kind of mental health issue. I became very passionate about helping those people, and I'm also very passionate about helping anyone with a learning disability learn. And so yeah, if you have any specific questions about ADHD and what that looked like in PT school, that'll be a conversation for a whole different video. I might just do a whole separate video on me going on a million tangents about ADHD, what that looks like, what it actually means, facts about it, coping strategies, techniques, etc. In a separate video. But yeah, I am a proud ADHD brain. Shout out to all the neurodiverse brains or the atypical brains out there. Yeah. Oh. Number 6, I kind of mentioned this already. I went through the program as an early assurance student, so it made it like an accelerated program, but that I was actually the first early assurance student to ever be accepted and go through and complete the program at Winston-Salem State University. It got a lot of attention in the news. There were quite a few articles written about me. My sorority sent out the article to everyone in the country back in December, which was really cool. It had a lot of struggles with it because I didn't exactly have a template or anything like that, or any real guidance, I guess is the word I'm looking for, but I was able to complete that program. I am excited to help anyone else going through the program at Winston-Salem State University or at any other school if you're going through an accelerated program, I'm happy to help kind of guide you through that experience. But yeah, I'm the first person to get my doctorate degree through the early assurance program, so I'm very proud of that accomplishment. Fact number 7, I was very, very involved in undergrad. So at WSSU, I was a part of the honors program. I was a Chancellor Scholar, so we had to do like research and stuff like that as Chancellor Scholars. I was a cheerleader, so I cheered for the Powerhouse Red and White on White team for 2 years. I became a member of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated in 2015, and then I became president during my senior year. And yeah, that allowed me to meet a lot of people on campus and a lot of different organizations. I was a legacy leader. I was in a pageant freshman year for Miss Phi Beta Sigma. So I was able to cultivate and develop a lot of really great relationships early on in my collegiate experience, and then all throughout I just remained very active on top of like staying on top of my schoolwork and stuff like that. So, okay, the next fact. I did not know that I wanted to be a PT coming into undergrad, excuse me. So coming into undergrad, I knew I wanted to work in healthcare. And I knew I wanted to do exercise science, but originally I wanted to go on to get my PhD in like kinesiology and become like a performance enhancer or something like that. Like work with like basketball players, cheerleaders, and gymnasts to kind of help improve them at their craft. I wanted to focus on that. I can still do that as a PT, it's just not my major focus anymore. But yeah, so I did not know I wanted to be a PT coming into undergrad. I kind of stumbled into it a little bit. I always knew about it, it was always an option, but I wasn't like dead set on it. And so during my junior year, I got invited to a meeting by one of my professors. They're like, hey, come to the PT school open house, learn information about it. There's a new program I think you'd be good for it. I was like, okay, cool. I just went. And they told me about the early assurance opportunity, and so I was like, oh, okay, you know, that sounds cool, right? That sounds cool, sounds like a good opportunity. I've taken all of the classes that I need to take. I'm ahead of the game, so sure, let's just apply. Let's apply and see if we get in, and then if we get in, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. And so it wasn't until I started to apply for the early assurance program and do my observation hours when I truly fell in love with physical therapy as a profession. And then from there, that was it. I was very passionate about it after that, but I did not come into school knowing like, ooh, I'm gonna be a PT at the end of this. So yeah, definitely think it's important to just stay open-minded and take advantage of whatever opportunity is in front of you, because I'm a doctor and I'm 25 years old and I did it in 6 years because I took advantage of an opportunity and became a PT. So yeah, there's that. Fun fact number 9, I am a licensed physical therapist as of early February, and I currently work in pediatrics. It's a fancy way of saying I work with kids. Yeah, I work with kids at a clinic. I love kids. It's a lot of work, it's a lot of energy, it's a lot of running around, but I love what I do. I love going to work every day. Working with kids is just so rejuvenating and fun, and it makes you remember that there's so much good in the world with all of the craziness going on. There's so much good in the world, and I love being around kids, so yeah. All right, and last but not least, I'll put my phone down for this one. Last but not least, if you know me, you know this. But if you don't know me, you will learn this. I am obsessed with Disney World. Disney, I have a love for Disney as a whole, but my love and passion for Disney World exceeds that, like by like 10 levels. I love Disney World. I started going to Disney World right before I started PT school. After that, it became a priority that I had to go each time. I know everything there is to know about Disney World. I have been following all of their news with COVID and them opening back up and their safety precautions and everything. I know how to book a reservation. I know how to make fast passes. I know how to make dining reservations. I know how to ride the rides that you want to ride. If you need any help, if you got a trip coming up to Disney World, I'm not so familiar. I haven't been since the COVID situation happened. I'm actually like struggling because it's been a while since I've gone, but I love Disney World. I love going. It's my happy place. If you ask me where I would like to vacation, the answer is Disney. Excuse me, if you ask me where I would like to vacation, the answer is Disney World. It will almost always be Disney World, and until, I don't know, it'll always be Disney World. So there's that. So there are 10 facts about me. If you all have any other questions, leave them in the comments below. Make sure you like and subscribe to the video, and yeah, just stay tuned for some more content. I'm really excited for this new YouTube journey, and I'm excited that there are people interested in going on this journey with me. And so yeah, I'm very excited, like I said, and thanks for watching. See y'all later. Peace.